Okay, so it's now 1:24 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on July 30th, 2014. And looking at that uptrend, I made a video where I was going to create, well, where I was going to put a stop to this uptrend. And I showed you right about here. This candle was green, and I told you that I was going to turn it red. As you can see, I did. So we've got a fairly substantial end to the trend now. And what I'm going to show you now is, because they don't want to trade with me today, today's not a day where they're going to let me in. By the way, just to show you real quick how much money I take from oil trading, it's right around here. This is since July 7th, so 23 days, so figure in excess of probably 19 trading days. I've turned in $58,000, 800. 58,000 in less than a month, and probably 3 weeks. So I'm not doing that to brag. I'm doing that because you might be wondering what these videos are about, and how you can take advantage of what I do. So so let me get a grip on what they're doing here. So we're now in a downtrend, probably a second stage downtrend. And those indicators where the candlesticks are, those aren't that's an algorithm I created. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's an algorithm an ex-colleague of mine created, but I don't think he knew what he had. So these aren't moving averages. These aren't anything like that. The green one here that you see, where price was traveling under, where I'm highlighting, is fluorescent green or blue. That is what I call the ether. That is where I've encoded. I guess the only way I know how to explain this to you is I've made this so that information is uploaded and downloaded to each price point, which tells me the direction of where price is going. The yellow line down here is just a simple, not simple, but a 100 EMA, and this right here is what I call an earth tube. This brings oxygen to whatever stock or commodity I'm dealing with. This shows me when it's running out of oxygen and when it's beginning to collect it. So right now, we're hitting a resistance area right here, and it is downloading information. As you can see, the close on this price point right here is actually downloading information from the ether, and what it's telling me is this wants to go up. It wants to break through the ether, and it wants to go to a higher price level. So what I'm going to do, again, is I'm going to see how it's breaking above it. I'm going to enter this trade, and I'm going to go long. I'm going to go long. And because today is a negative day, meaning I'm not allowed to make money today, I have to solely rely on my trading partners. But on these negative days, whatever I do, they break down. If I go long, price falls. If I short, price rises. So you see how price is actually coming down right now? So what the previous candle did is it hit this resistance area. It looked to me for a minute there it was going to break through. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to short it. I'm going to go in the direction of where the trade is now, right here, and it's falling, right? Well, I'm going to help the traders that were going long on this. And by me going in, they're going to correct that, and price is going to go back up. Watch, I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to short the market right now. And I got in at 101.42. Now watch that red candle on the hard right here. Watch that begin to go up and price crash through that resistance area. All because I'm now in the trade. Right about now, it is being announced that a quant is in, and they're going to try to wash me out. Now, to make a point over here on that other video where I created this, I sacrificed about $1,800 on that. I'm not going to sacrifice as much on this trade. And as you can see, there it goes. Remember, I went in at 42. And you're going to see this. I'll give them another 1,600 and allow it to go up to 101.50. And then I'll go ahead and exit the trade, just to show you guys that when you trade with me, it's a wonderful thing. On the positive days, when they take the handcuffs off me and allow me to trade the way I trade, it's wonderful. We're both in together, but it's equally wonderful when I'm handcuffed. Because I'm not right all the time, but when I'm handcuffed, my trading partners they love it on these negative days, because it's almost 99% of the time price will go in the opposite direction when I'm in. So it's actually pretty fun to watch. So once again, I'm in at 42. It was falling. In fact, it was well beyond the green ether here. Again, this is the ether. It's well beyond there. I believe it was. It seemed like it. Well, let's see what the low was. The low was 41. I got in at 42, and now watch. And again, I hate to repeat myself all the time, but I'm doing this as an illustration. This is not for my purpose. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. This is just, again, an illustration to show that there are people that control the markets. There you go. Now it's going to take off. So far I'm down $400. That thing was falling, and it was going to come down to here, and I saved it. So people that are long should be thanking me right now. But here it goes. It's gonna break through the ether. It's gonna break through this, and in turn they're gonna wash me out. This is called a washout. whatever I do, they're going to dictate and do the opposite. Oh, that's interesting. I should have opened higher. So now we're at even money. Here's the trade. Oh, it's not 2 o'clock yet. Usually 2 o'clock is when they take the handcuffs off me. It's not for another half an hour. So let's see what they do here. This to me looks like price is going to fall. Let's see what happens. Again, I'm in at 101.42. And again, I created this. As soon as I went in, that thing thing fell, well, within 5 minutes. Now it looks like I might be able to get a little bit of money back. So right now what I would do at 41, since the trade is going in my favor, I would have already had my my guys out with, you know, a small little $200 loss. Maybe I can get some of that money back. Look at that, see that? Oh, that's funny. That was gonna be too good to be true for me to get some of that money back that I literally gave away to illustrate that, you know, there's a few people that do dictate the markets. And so here it is up to 47, and as I said, I'll let it go to 50 and take another $1,600 loss. No big deal. We'll get that back tomorrow. Tomorrow the handcuffs should be off. There's 49. That's good enough. So as you can see, you know, this was falling. It was price was going to go down to this little red channel right here, right? My earth tube system. That was going to fall to 32. Okay, and so there's 50. I'm going to go ahead and get out. I've given them plenty of money. So we're going to now buy the market and cover this. I don't like that at all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and confirm this and okay. So I covered that short at a 7 at a $1,400 loss. So and I'm down now to 57,000 for the month. So no big deal. That was at 61 when I began these last two videos to show you guys that it would be wise to trade with me. And fun. I always make it fun. Because we always seem to make money no matter what. Sometimes we got to give a little bit of money away to make money, as you can see. But we all work well together and we have fun. And anyway, just wanted to show you. So also too, so now you see how that new little breakout came to an end as soon as I covered that short. So now we're back down to 47, and it will probably, there's two more minutes left in this price session, and so it will continue its probably its downward trend, or maybe even, because I made them break through that, maybe whoever was long on this trade can get lucky and, you know, see this go back up to you know, 58 area, 55 area at least. So anyway, there you go. Just want to share that. Thanks.